All right, so we'll talk about offensive line technique, offensive line stance, and offensive line takeoff with our targets that we're going to reach for, okay? So our basic stance is this, okay? He's a little more shoulder width apart with the feet, okay? Toes are pointing downfield. Whatever your power hand is, right or left, that's the foot he's got staggered back. With the youth league, what I do with the youth league, if he's right-handed, he'll take his right foot, put it halfway down his left foot, and just move it over and get into place. Okay? There we go, just like that. Okay, now then we go to elbows on our knees. So we'll put his elbows on his knees. He's looking up, okay? He's got a flat back. Toes are still pointing down. All the cleats are in the ground. Okay, all the cleats are in the ground. Okay, now when he puts his hands down, he's just going to put his hand down right in front of him. He's going to be able to pick up his hand and put it back down without moving his body. Balanced stance. We're going to teach balanced stance. Okay, notice his other hand. His other hand's up, ready to strike. Okay, now we did that. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Now we're talking about our first step when we come out of our stance. Our first step is a position step. Okay, it gets us in the right position to block the guy in front of us. So if the coach has a play going to the right, we usually step with our right foot. We got a coach going to the left, play going to the left, we usually step with our left foot, okay? But we want, when we take that step, we want to take, it's called a positive yardage step, okay? No matter what it is, it could be a 2-inch step, it could be a little bit larger to 4-inch, but don't go any larger than 4 inches when you take your step. So if I'm going to take a step with my right foot, it's just going to be here. That's the position step, we're going to hold it. So he's going to come out of stance, just watch what he's doing first. He's going to take one step only with his right foot. Notice his hands. His hands are going to come up, thumbs are going to come up to the sky. His hands are going to go, fingers are going to go wide. He's going to keep his hands about 6 to 8 inches off his chest. Okay, one step only. Set, hit. Just like that, okay? Go ahead and release. So now we're all going to do it, okay? Remember, one step only. Remember, it's only a 4-inch step. 2 to 4-inch step. Taking it forward, hands are coming up, staying nice and low. Okay, here we go. All at one time. Here we go. Set. Hands down. Hit. Not bad, not bad. Go ahead and release. Now remember when we take our steps, okay? We take our steps forward. So we're stepping here and not in and not out, right? It's a step forward with our right or our left, okay? Let's try left foot now, okay? And you can try it too. Left foot. We're going to take one step with our left foot. Make sure it just comes straight out in front of you, okay? Then we're going to stop after that, okay? Here we go. Set. Hit. Just like that. Good job, okay? So that's our steps coming out. That's our first step. It's called a position step. The second step is called a power step. That's going to get us get our body in the right position to go ahead and block the guy in front of us, okay? So the steps are the same thing that we did before. If you're going to take a 2 to 4-inch step with your right foot, if you're taking the right step first, you're taking a 2 to 4-inch step with your left foot. Okay, Andrew's going to go ahead and demonstrate for us. Just 2 steps. Right step first. Set. Hit. Good job. Release. So when he takes his 2 steps, by the time he gets done taking his 2 steps, his feet should be almost in the exact same spot as they were when you're down in your stance. Okay? Key to offensive line playing is as many short, choppy steps as you can get in, okay, while you're blocking your man. Okay? If you come up high, you're off balance, the guy will push you. We all got pushed and pulled when we played offense against a defensive guy. You got to keep as many cleats in the ground as you can, okay? So to progress from there, you want to find out where your target is, okay? Our target is always armpits with our man. So as we fire out, our hand's going to come in to the armpits, okay? So with Andrew demonstrated, take 2 steps, okay? I'll come across, watch him throw his hands. He'll stay low, take his good 2 steps. His hands will come to my armpits. Here we go. Set, hit. Just like that, okay? That's your target you're looking for when you come out of your stance. You always look for a target when you're playing offensive line on your defensive lineman. Look for that target. Look for those armpits, okay? So we're going to come, let's go first. Let's go ahead and pair up there. You guys pair up here. Okay? So defense, you're just going to stand there. Offense, you're going to come out of your stance. 2 good steps. Throw your hands into his armpits. Okay? Defense, play a little low. Just bend over. Here we go. 3-point stance. You're going to take a right step first. Okay? Here we go. Get in a 3-point stance. Set. Hit. 1, 2. Armpits. Good enough. The feet will be exact the way they are. when you start your stance. Great job. Go ahead, back it up. Let's do the other guys now, okay? 2 steps, right? Throw your hands into his armpits, okay? Here we go. Right step first. Set, hit. 1, 2. Great job. Great body position. See how the body position are low? The butt is sank down low. He's playing eye level to the top of his numbers. That's what your eye level is going to be when you're coming out of your stance. Okay? So go ahead and line back up again. Come here.